Okay, so let's edit for an hour. It's 10:50, and yeah, let's just. Oh, let's go to the baby. I'm sorry, mom. I'm sorry. Yeah, so you just want to edit at least an hour a day. You know, per project that you have. I have like two different projects that I could work on. Um, and so I also think it's a really good, like, like way to break your pattern with your art as an editor and as a creative is to jump between two different projects. Like you just want to mix it up. It works for me. Try it. Um, but I was working on this one. Let me actually go get some hot water. So get your beverage of choice. For me at night, it is hot tea, ginger, cinnamon, and apple cider vinegar. And let's just edit for an hour. It's 10:57. Go to sleep at 11 or 12. And just get in the habit of just going through the footage, getting rid of stuff you're not going to use. You're not going to actually create the story. You're just going to put the edit, or you're going to just, organize it, feel the story, all that. So this one I'm not going to do because I did that yesterday. And I also found it's a good, like, pattern interruption for your brain and your art when you jump between at least two different projects. Like it works for me. I would say try it. Um, cool. All right. I'm not gonna work on this one. Close. Okay. So for this edit, I'm doing an exchange um, for what is it? For a custom made leather vest. So they have gotten, so they want to see. So the idea is obviously you don't want to do this. Obviously, you don't want to do this with every company because you need to make money. And as you know, it takes time to put something together, like something like with good juice and bones. So with with muscle and just strong bones, right? So I with them they wanted to do an exchange to see what it is I can produce for them, and once they like it, then they'll start paying me per video. So it was a good deal because I do want a custom vest that I want to have as a statement piece. Uh, so what are we doing? So we are not doing that. So we're going to do, okay. This one's going to be selects. Okay. All right. So let's just go through the footage and see what it is that we end up liking. So this guy was high in this one, so I don't know if I'll end up using that.
Hold on. Be like I was just thinking it was more like a like movement shot. Do you want me to be like cutting something, or like you think that's a little better, or because I was just thinking like okay, so or oh okay something like
So just a quick little tip. I noticed I still am not committing to the focal length. Like a lot of my footage is still me like in out out out. So just pick one, hold it, and leave it there, right? But which one do you pick, right? Do you pick a wide frame because in post you could zoom in? I honestly don't like that because I feel like you even when you do zoom in, it's not like clean. Like it's still not good quality, right? Um, or do you do like a medium or one shot to one shot to not do? is portraits, just their face. Like in the beginning, I noticed I had like a lot of just portrait faces. Like you do need to have a mixture of all of them. So let's see. So
How about, let me think. Just.
because these are patterns, right? This is what people they would give you.
Yeah. So I'm just checking if the pattern's right. Give it to the sewer. All the pieces, every pattern tells you how many to cut. Just.
Because these are patterns, right? This is what people they would give you.
Yeah. So I'm just checking if the pattern's right. Give it to the sewer. All the pieces, every pattern tells you how many to cut. So I just want to make sure the sewer has everything he needs. That's awesome.
So the thing is with selects, like it's good to create a select um timeline, but sometimes I do feel like I go back to the footage and like take different parts. So that's why like you do want to go through your footage at least 3 times, right? Because the first one you're kind of going through it, second one you're feeling it, third one you're just it's just I don't know.
So I'm just checking.
See, moving too much. Commit. Okay. It's not the best, but commit.
Like
That one was whack. That's a good shot.
that whole we work with everybody. You don't gotta be a big brand, small brand. I think right here it shows many names. It shows many names. So
Feel the shot. I like this. Hmm.
So what do you think about this? It shows many names. We go back. Remember that whole. We work with everybody. You don't gotta be a big brand, small brand. I think right here it shows many names.
Fuck.
Looking at the patterns right, give it to the.
That's another thing is why does this keep on doing this? I don't want it to size. Yeah, I think it fits apparent. Okay. Okay, so let's see.
So I'm just checking if. It shows.
I like that. Okay, now.
Said more of the bottom. No. It doesn't matter who you are. Like it doesn't matter if you know anything, if you don't. Like you know what I mean? Oh, these are just stamp guys for like for something like this, like for a label, like for a bag or like heard about it, and that's okay. You know, like we work with everybody, like, and that's okay. And then it's a small ass brand, and no one's heard about it, and that's okay. You know, like we work with everybody, like it doesn't matter who you are, like it doesn't matter if you know anything, if you don't, like for a label, like for a bag or like.
So you just keep them after?
No, they're the clients to keep, but sometimes they like to leave them here. Yeah, they're I'm
telling myself. Okay, just give me 1 second. All right, let's get back to it. I like that. So you just keep them after?
No, they're the clients.
That's good. I don't think there's anything else I might need from them. Got the point. That's another thing is like when you're choosing clips, it's like you just want your audience to automatically identify what it is. You don't need to like have all these different angles of the same thing all the time. I mean, it's hard to say, right? Because you do want to still mix up the shots, but the easier it is to identify, the better, because when I noticed that when I try to like add all this extra movement, and I don't want to trick my audience. Like I just want
Put it right here so it has like different tones, right?
Mm-hmm. And then just talk to me about what it is that you're doing and what is that?
These are just cutting dies. These are the main purpose of this is for mass production and a perfect cut. So that's the main purpose of. These are just cutting dies.
I'm gonna have to change my battery soon.
A shape, and then this blade is
So another thing that I noticed that I don't want to do anymore when I'm filming is I would shoot with aperture priority. Um, and I just feel like I do want a lot of the shadow. I do want a lot of the contrast, and I think when sometimes with the aperture, I do not like my shutter to be low. I don't. And I notice that sometimes it compensates the lower shutter to have a higher f-stop and like a higher ISO, and I feel like it just ruins the quality. So that's one thing that I'm gonna start changing, because I did it with this one.
The purpose of this is for mass production and a perfect cut. So that's the main purpose of these pieces. Like for a jean back patch, it's a perfect cut. You don't really need it if you're doing 20, 30 pieces, but if you're doing 50, 100, 100 more than that, because this is a good investment.
And how do you guys make do like how do you guys make those?
These start out as a pattern, as a paper pattern. Once the paper pattern, everything, no matter what it is, it starts with a paper pattern. So like this right here, for example, first is a paper. Based on the paper, the paper's like the prototype. The paper's like the prototype. So this is like the perfect shape. They bend it with a special machine, so it could get a shape. And then this blade is extremely sharp. This blade could last years and years and thousands of uses. But like I said, it's mainly for mass production and a perfect cut. You're not gonna each one of these dies goes for like 250, 150. It really depends on the complexity of the die. But yeah, you could imagine cutting this by hand over and over and over again. We can, but it's better to do it with a die. And then the way it's used is with a big die press machine. It's a clicker, so it's just with force it cuts through with force.
It's fascinating. Yeah. Enjoy if their light changed. It's fascinating.
Some patches are bigger. It really varies. Some patches are bigger. Uh, these are custom made as well. You know, like for example, imagine this was like for a watch strap. Imagine cutting it by hand and then stamping piece by piece by piece by piece by piece. With this right here, it just cuts it boom, straight clean.
Mm. Okay.
Got it? Yep.
Mm.
Careful. It's very sharp. No, 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 you're good. I
No,
just,
that,
it,
that makes sense.
yeah, yeah, exactly. It's very sharp. It's not.
Mhm. So a trick to make your footage look super smooth is when you are filming it at a higher frame rate, like 59 or 120, go into Premiere and or DaVinci and change the assumed frame rate to a 23.976. Now it looks so creamy that way compared to if you were to just like stretch it. It's just it looks way better. So when you're creating your selects, it is, it's kind of hard to know what pieces you're gonna like actually use. So that's why it's good to go through the entire footage and just feel it, and you'll know when to stop right there. Because it's just kind of redundant. Wow. Mm. I got it. Now, your go-to shots. I like to add like a slight like 45-degree angle tilt, and then for sure God's view. I love it. So I'm just gonna get half of it because I don't need the whole thing. Easy. Oh, easy. No, we don't really need this, but
Ponme, mi amor, ponme aquí todo lo que quieras. Lazarito, todas las van a sacar sus manos, ¿está bien?
Ok,
Sí.
está bien.
¿O usted quiere salir en la cámara?
No, no, sí, está bien.
Ahí está. Sí está bien.
again, pulled out of that focal point. This is all good. See, with this, I don't want to cut any of it because I don't know what part I'll end up using. Probably not that. Don't care about that. I heard from this other editor, he said it has to be functional before it's beautiful. When you're choosing these shots, it's not about it being beautiful. It's like, is it functional? Is it going to carry your story? Is it going to carry the that the muscle. Like, is there, what is it? What is it you're showing? So this is smart. So this is the same action, but from a different angle. So he's cutting the other side of the garment, but from a different angle. This is perfect. And I don't know what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna take all of it. Take it all. Alright.
I like Baldwin.
I just asked because I might have an extra.
I like the other shirt that you won't give me.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, I know.
Mm. Not feeling it. I need that zoom in. Maybe it should actually look nice. I don't like that little stop, so. Down. So, right. That action, closing it. That raw feel, I love that. I don't need a whole lot. There you go. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Fuck. Isn't that terrible? What? Wow. By the point. Yeah, I knew right where the B-roll is. I don't know, the B-roll is gonna be like black. T. No. G. No. Okay. U. Still no. Still, I don't know. What color? Should pink. Or green. Yeah. Oh, it's already green. Alright, so let's do this. It's a different green. Should I coordinate this? Nope. Oh, well, that. Mm-hmm. Mm.
She says that.
¿Cómo? ¿Cómo millas? Ok, es en la Santa Mónica, los Félix y la Western, Western and Félix.
See, huh? I pulled out a little bit. And it's better. Because automatically you could ID that it's a machine and he's working on it. When you're too close, you don't. The viewer can't see what it is.
¿Cuánto?
Set.
¿Cuánto?
Yeah. Wider view. There you go. And close view. different angle. Need some more hot water. Alright, let's see. Let's go back. What I missed? Let's go.
que se ve la diferencia es cuando estira. Y ahora estira así.
No, viste lo que no sé. Porque si de todo ese forma, entonces lo cortas todo así.
No, 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 así no. ¿Sí me entiendes? Pero quieres así, ¿verdad?
Yo quiero que todos para que
Ok, mira,
por
si
favor.
usted lo quiere hacer, si lo ¿sí? Como usted me diga.
And turns that. That's all it is. Yeah, it's just that. I don't know. Also, some clips could be redundant, right? Because you're just like showing the same thing over and over. Like, we don't need to show that. Redundant. It's not useful, yeah. And then it's rhetorical. Rhetorical.
No, es que realmente esto no sé qué estén haciendo de aquí. Dyed it, we made the pattern, we did everything. So this is his take on. So this is his take on that pants. It's just the waistband's gonna be leather on this one. And it started off as raw denim. We dyed it, we made the pattern, we did everything for it. And that's gonna be his take. It's gonna be the waistband's gonna be leather. No. Yeah.
I love that. I'm moving the camera with him. That's so good. Those are the type of effects that I like to use, is where like it's more of the movement of the camera versus adding an effect. I actually hate effects. Easy.
Okay.
Easy, that's perfect. Too dark. It's action pointing out. Action of him pulling it. Good point. Okay. That's gonna be the action. I'm pulling it out.
Alright, hurry up.
Yeah.
Alright, hurry up. You want to see the scissors? No, sisters.
Perfect. All of it.
Espérate, quiero darle un visual. Para que tenga un visual de cómo se va a ver y si le gusta el color.
Alright, let's just do that for now. We did an hour. Now we could do the rest tomorrow. It's like, it's okay. Let it marinate, and don't rush the process. But also, have deadlines, because you don't want to be that type of artist that doesn't put anything out there. So it's gonna be 12. I'm gonna read a little bit and then go to bed and wake up and do it all over again. So let's go.
So what's up, guys? Our name is Juan Rocha. Daniel's my uncle. We're a family-owned business that's been operating since 2009. This web series is really for you guys, so you can get an understanding of how we work, from pattern making to sampling to production. We really want to show you guys the proper steps, whether you're a new designer or you're transitioning from overseas, bringing your production to LA. We really want to show you guys the proper steps needed and how to go about working with us.
Mi nombre es Daniel García, que D&D es una compañía que comenzamos haciendo bolsas de piel. Después comenzamos a evolucionar haciendo ropa, comenzamos a tener más clientes de fashion, de ropa. Y D&D nos inspiramos porque cuando yo llegué de inmigrante a este país, estuvimos trabajando para una compañía que se llamaba The Leather Contractor. Y ahí comencé a trabajar en la piel. Era yo el que preparaba, el que hacía los mandados. Y bueno, en ese lugar nunca subí de posición. Y poco a poco nuestros clientes comenzaron a preguntar por los detalles, que los detalles son sumamente importantes para todos. Lo primero que tiene que saber la gente que podemos hacer cualquier tipo de construcción, podemos trabajar con cualquier tipo de materiales, ya sea seda, puede ser leather, puede ser denims, puede ser canvas. Lo que el cliente traiga lo podemos hacer porque tenemos como 60 máquinas diferentes. Y realmente no necesitas ser un graduado de cualquier escuela para poder empezar una nueva marca. Puedes venir con tus ideas escritas en papel. Aquí nosotros te podemos ayudar a diseñarlo, a terminar tu diseño. Amamos nuestro trabajo, nos gusta esos proyectos, nos gusta que el cliente cuando se va se lleve una buena impresión y que tenga su producto terminado.
We really want to give you guys the confidence in our team, the same confidence we have, and how to go about working with us. So we welcome you to our studio, we welcome you to our shop, we welcome you to our family, and we're excited to show this web series on who we are and how we do things.
Mi nombre es Daniel García y ven cuando quieras, te esperamos.